compassion in action, raise your hands. Okay. And those who have not raised hand in anything, where are they? In between head and heart, or in between heart and action? Acha, how many of you believe all three is compassion? All three? You should not speak, you are guiding them. So this is how we think. She gave a very good example of handicapped person, disabled. So you are walking on a road, you are seeing a handicapped person is struggling to cross the road. Now you are driving, you are on the way to your office, and you are seeing the struggling. Oh, he is struggling to cross, he needs my help. So I understood that he needs the help. I felt the pain, but I walked away. Mera card punch, my card is going to be punched. I will be late for office. And then I wait. Is that an act of compassion? Is it compassion? I don't know, I am just asking. Okay, that was first question. Second question. The child is handicapped. The person needs help. But I am not helping that person. Still it can be an act of compassion. How? The person needs my help, but still I am not helping, and still it can be an act of compassion. How? No. Positive mentality.
So if someone wants to buy a knife for killing someone else,
no, not that. No. See, suppose I have a child. I give the example. There is a child. I am helping that child again and again. So, sometimes you have to discriminate, use your intellect, where to help and where not to help. Are you there? So that is also an act of compassion, because that child or that other person will always come to me for help, and I have made dependent. Suppose like he talked about helping by giving money. If you give money once, second time also that person will come to you. He needs money. But then he is dependent on you. Better is to teach him to earn the money. That is making him self-reliant. Are you there? You are getting what I am saying? Every time you may not help the other person, still you can send good vibes, what you rightly said. Shubha Bhavana and Shubha Kamna, good vibration. That is also an act of compassion. You want to say something, your hand is like this all the time. अच्छा, तो मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है वो बोलना चाहता है. So, are you there? Understanding, feeling and action. Where are you all the time? You are here, or you are here? Yeah, please.
It's another perspective. So you said punching the card because so is it compassion towards self?
No. See this question, such question come from
Intellectual people, it comes.
They will ask you questions. So you have to throw light. Something known as balance between love and law. है ना? Somewhere, some people take a decision, let my days be vanished, but I am going to help that person. Okay? There are some people who take this action. I have met such people. Some people say, no, someone else will come and help him, but I have to go. Because I will miss my salary, half-day salary. Because certain multinational companies, if you are late by 10-15 minutes, like one brother stays in our garden, our center. If he is late by 5 minutes, his salary is gone, half-day salary. So they are very conscious about that punch in the morning. But some people take decisions to go out of the way to help others. Like cats, dogs, he talked about the plants. So there are people like that, but the percentage is less. It is individual decision. Are you there? It is your life. You have to take a call. Are you there? Are you with me? You are understanding what I am saying? Are you understanding or feeling? But you are not acting out of it. When you are understanding and feeling, Action. So, this is a different dimension. Proxy. Nowadays there are eye recognition. You cannot do attendance of others. Eye recognition software has come. Earlier, when there was signature, people used to sign on other person's behalf. Okay? Now it is not possible. So let's move on to the first exercise of compassion. Yeah. Compassion in action. First exercise. Are you ready? Yes. Sit comfortably. Don't read the paper. Don't write this. Don't read the paper. Okay. Sit comfortably. Reflect. Go within yourself. Go within yourself and remember a person in your life who has been compassionate. It could be your family members, it could be your relatives, it could be a person in your office, your village, city, country, international, dead or alive, historical or mythological figure, anyone who has been compassionate. Remember that person. Is there any person, male, female, child or adult, who has been compassionate? Remember that person and why you think that person is compassionate. What he or she has done to be a compassionate person. Remember it. Remember in great detail why you think that person is a compassionate person. What makes you to think that that person is a compassionate person? What qualities he has displayed? What qualities he or she has displayed to be a compassionate person? Remember in great detail the time of the day or the story you know of about that person. Okay? Okay. Stop. Come back to the group. Have you remembered? Raise your hands. Those who want to share, raise your hands. Raise your hands, those who want to share. I want people who have not talked. Some people are talking, some people are silent observer. Is it an act of compassion? You are silent observer? We want you to participate. So Vandana will say, Dr. Vandana, yes. Who is that person? आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा है. Yes.
The person I thought about was my friend.
What was his name?
Her name is Anju. Her name is Anju. Anju. Okay. Anju.
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 Why
She.
why she is compassionate? What she has done?
She.
Anju.
So she has been a very good listener, and she was with me during a really difficult period in my life. She listened, and it's not easy to listen to someone who is repeating the same things that is giving them pain. She's a friend.
So friend has listened to you repeatedly, same thing again and again. So listening also heals.
Yeah, just listening is also compassion, and especially if you don't agree with your friend and still listening to her.
Okay, very nice. Congratulations. तालियां बजाओ, आप तालियां नहीं बजा रहे. So Anju is her friend and she listened to her when she was in pain and that has helped her. है ना? So that is an act of compassion. So what qualities Anju had displayed? Can you put her qualities? Which qualities she had? Patience. Patience. थोड़ा font size बढ़ाओ. हाँ.
Non-judgmental.
Can definitely show, correct? Yes? I don't see any expression on your face. Are you understanding? Are you feeling my pain?
They are practicing compassion.
Being a facilitator. Thank you very much for feeling my pain. So we'll move on to the next. Thank you very much.
Okay, so now okay, so we are going on to the next activity. It is not mentioned in your worksheet, so don't look also. No, it is there. Sorry. So, okay, how many of you have played this game called Scrabble? Just raise your hand. I think not many people know it. It's a very English thing. How many of you know crossword? So it is something similar to that. So we will not spend time today on that. We don't want to be really reflective and we want to be more in the feeling mode. So we'll go on to next. But I will ask you all to look at that sheet, worksheet number 4.2. जाओ आपके इसमें है 4.2. स्क्रैबल वैसे ऐसे एक शीट है जिसमें स्क्वायर्स बने हुए हैं. दिखा क्या? नहीं है, वो है ही नहीं है ना. आपका वर्कशीट्स का दिखाओ. व्हाट इज द पेज नंबर? 7. सो इट इज कॉल्ड वर्कशीट नंबर व्हाट? ऊपर लिखा है वर्कशीट नंबर इज 4.2. सो ऑल ऑफ यू आर ऑन द सेम पेज. So whatever words we started with in the introduction, what is your question? So the good thing, the ones who don't have worksheets, we are sorry for that because they are the ones who are new today. So share with them. We don't have extra. नहीं है ना उधर. और हमने ऐसा भी देखा, हम नाम नहीं लेंगे अभी उनका, कई लोग अपना वर्कशीट का गट्ठा इधर भूल के गए और आज ढूंढ रहे थे आके. कौन है बोलो? I'm speaking in Hindi because they want that in Hindi. Okay, so where is your worksheet? Rakesh bhai, you got it yours? किसी और का उठाया है? Okay, ठीक है. Anyway, so just share with your people. अच्छा, now you go home and do this. It's a home activity, not here. We will go further. But what you will do at home, you do it in Malayalam, no problem. So find out different words which are similar to compassion. And you told one Malayali word. What was that word she said? Whatever that word is, okay. It was that thing which you all had used yesterday in your that was Santavana. Santavana, okay. So all such similar words, you try to write it down here and you can write it in English. It is written compassion in the center on the sheet which you have. So you can use another sheet, draw a fully white sheet without compassion in English written and try to fit in these boxes. And you know how to play crossword, right? How? You can write it diagonally, you can write it horizontally, or you can write it vertically and try to fit. So this is just a mental exercise. See, this is a program from London, UK. There these people, the kids, right, when they are kids and they grow up playing Scrabble. Scrabble is a game. And you can see right at the bottom of the page, some numbers are written and there are some scoring. So A, B, C, D. So if you have easy words, you have less score. If you have difficult words, the score becomes more. So we will not go in that mode. We will directly go in the... So Sachin Bhai has been telling you all 3 levels. Understanding level, feeling level and action level. So I would just say again, we discussed. Understanding is sympathy. Feeling is empathy. And action mode is compassion maybe. It could be anything. But sympathy, empathy and action mode. So let us go in the feeling mode more. See, because compassion is a feeling. It is not about understanding or not about action. Though we did the activity which we did, just one was compassion in action, but it starts, you can only act when you have a feeling first, right? मेरे को किसके बारे के साथ कुछ करना है तो मेरे को अंदर पहले feeling आना चाहिए. So feeling is important. So we'll move on to the next activity, and that activity you have to stand up. It's a playful activity. And keep all your bags, mobiles, purses on the side. Let your hands be free. Okay, people who are not using the mic, can I request you all to switch it off? Because उसका बैटरी जा रहा है. वो ऑफ करके रखो उधर माइक को. ऑफ करके रखो because the batteries get discharged if you are not using it. चला गया वैसे भी. आप जिम्मेदार हैं. चिंता करो. Okay. चलो अभी क्या करेंगे पहले सुन के लो. मैं आपको बाद में पोजीशन बताता हूँ. आगे पीछे होना है because you are all next to each other. So you can do now only. Every alternate person come in the front. Alternate. So Sampath bhai come. You are not Sampath bhai. Bindu bhen come. Shobna bhen. Yes, good. You all are understanding. And अभी you have little bit space. हाँ, correct. आगे आ जाओ थोड़ा. हाँ, good. ये क्यों स्पेस किया है? क्योंकि आपको इस एक्टिविटी में ऐसा करना है कि इसको थप्पड़ मत मारना फिर. हाँ, और आपको जगह है ना पीछे लाइन में. सो दिस एक्टिविटी इज कॉल्ड कंपैशनेट साउंड. सो एवरी वैल्यू हैज़ अ साउंड. ऑफ करके रखो पर. एवरी वैल्यू हैज़ अ साउंड. सो कैन एनीवन टेल मी व्हाट इज द साउंड ऑफ कंपैशन? हाँ, वो बोल रहे हैं कुछ तो बोलो. आओ, थोड़ा जोर से बोलो. आओ. अच्छा, मतलब लग गया है ऐसा. ओके, किसका मोबाइल बज रहा है? ओके, मेरे को लगा वो कंपैशन का साउंड दे रहे हैं शायद. ओके, और आओ बोला उन्होंने. और ओ, अच्छा ये वाह में जा रहा है. वाह 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 वाह. ओ माई गॉड इज अ सेंटेंस. इट्स फाइन, इट्स अ साउंड. So you'll have different sounds. So we will use a sound here which is called ah. Not that coming from pain. No, it's not a painful sound. It is a sound called ah. There you are. It's a ah. And as we are again and again saying, it's a feeling. So feelings come from where? Head or heart? Heart. So what you will do is your left hand on your left heart, on your heart. Left heart means some people have right heart, but keep it on the left. And your other hand will be on the, so right hand will be here. And what we'll do is, we are in the unlimited. In Hindi we call it behad. So what are we trying to do is, we are trying to give compassion to the entire world, to the entire universe in an unlimited way. So we'll do, so just listen to me first and then we'll practice. And this actually word is not to be said ah, it has to be felt inside. ऐसे नहीं. So ऐसे, you have to outstretched hand, so this has to outstretch like that. Ah. And just hold here, and then you are taking compassion from the Supreme Being or from cosmic energy or whatever you all are saying, Shiv Baba and all that. From that energy you are getting it back into you. So you are filling up and then you are giving. You are filling up and then you are giving. So we will do this, and when we keep doing this, people start laughing. So it is good if you want to close your eyes. But यहाँ पे कोई हंस नहीं रहा है. It is good. You all are very serious about that. But many people feel it's a very funny exercise like kids do. But we should do it with a feeling. Forget that kiddish and all thing. Feeling में आओ. What feeling? Giving to the world, receiving from the Supreme Being. Okay? And I'll play some music also, so it will make them लगाएं. ठीक है. मेरा Bluetooth से वो connected है. But anyway आप लगा दो. So we will do it. Ready? All of you have taken proper position. Please make sure you don't slap anyone like that. Okay? Because you have to outstretch your hand. Yes, that is what he is doing very nice. इतना भी नहीं outstretch. ऐसा मत. देखा? उनको लग गया. So only this तरफ. इतना ही. ऐसे पीछे मत जाओ. यहाँ तक आओ. Okay, shall we begin? Okay, let's begin. Take a deep breath in and out. Put your hand, left hand and the right hand on top of that. Take a deep breath in and out. your hand, very slowly you have to progress, not fast. You're giving compassion to the world around. Feel that compassion. And now you're receiving it from the Supreme Being, from the ocean of compassion, and you're filling it in your heart. Very good, Shobna Bhain, very good. Very good. Keep doing it, second time. धीरे धीरे करो, fast नहीं, धीरे धीरे. Again we are filling it back from the Supreme Being into ourselves. Very good, बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हो सभी. और एक बार करो. Are you able to feel the feeling of compassion receiving from the Supreme Being now? One more time, fourth time. And receiving from the Supreme Being. And last time, fifth time. Compassion. So now in the meditation I will guide you, but I'm just trying to prepare your mind and intellect for that. That in this activity I will tell you a few things and I'll ask you to visualize God as an energy which is an ocean of compassion. Hindi में बोलते हैं दया का सागर, रहम का सागर. You can say both of them, दया सागर, रहम का सागर. So we'll do that. Are you ready? Again, I want you all to be free. ये आपका ना जब जो भी पकड़ा हुआ है ना उसको नीचे रखो. Good. नीचे रखो. And your hands should be free. Please don't apply your Bluetooth earbuds. Hands free मतलब वो होता है आजकल के ज़माने में. Yes, so let everyone be prepared fully. Yeah, सब bags, purses नीचे सब. I'm waiting for you, Pavitra बहन. I'm waiting so that everyone is on the same page. Mobiles भी नीचे, राकेश भाई. No electromagnetic radiation to yourself now. Okay, let's begin. Music is okay? नींद नहीं आ रही? And Brahma Kumaris is the meditation which we practice for beginners who are there. We try to practice open-eyed meditation. Why? Because the moment we close our eyes, we go into a different world. Sleep mode. This is not sleep mode. This is a very active mode, alert and awareness mode. So try to keep your eyes open, the ones who are new. And if you feel you are getting distracted by people around, what you could do is focus on a point in front of you somewhere. And if you feel you are not able to do that, don't struggle. It's okay, you can shut down your eyes a little bit. But don't shut down your computer. Your brain is little bit listening to me and you are practicing that. So we'll begin. Everyone awake and alert. And therefore we are doing meditation pre-lunch. Post-lunch करेंगे तो dash dash. Okay. सब सीधे होके बैठ. So spine straight. Sit straight. Take a few deep breaths in and out and relax your body. Relax. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And relax your body. Relax. As your body starts relaxing, your mind also is relaxing. Relax your mind. Relax. And visualize yourself as this beautiful energy which is sitting in the center of the forehead. I am this beautiful soul energy, and my original nature is peace. Peace is my original nature. And somewhere inside of me, I, the soul, am filled with compassion, mercy, daya. I am a compassionate being. Mercy and kindness are my natural nature. Whenever I see someone in pain and suffering, I feel that pain automatically. That is because mercy and compassion are my inbuilt innate qualities. I am a compassionate being. And now, visualize God, Supreme Being, the universal energy. Visualize that as a point of light on the top of your head, as an ocean of mercy and compassion. And visualize the rays of compassion emerging from that entity. And they are entering your entire system and making you feel more and more compassionate. As if you are now bathing, having a shower in the ocean of compassion. You're feeling so nice and light. I am a compassionate being and I am connected to the ocean of compassion. And the concluding step in meditation is, as I have filled myself with this powerful energy of compassion, let me use it in my interaction with others. So look around at the entire world where you can see souls are suffering. They are in pain, agony. Whatever the reason, they are suffering. So ask yourself, can I radiate compassion towards them? And what is the answer? Of course, yes. Because I am connected to the ocean of compassion. So let me pass on these rays of mercy, kindness, compassion to all the souls who are suffering. All these souls are also now connected to the ocean of compassion and they are feeling relieved of their suffering because they have found the true light of compassion from the Supreme Being. So I am a compassionate being connected to the ocean of compassion and I am radiating compassion all around. Now very gradually You can now open your eyes if they are closed, if they are shut. Be still, don't move. You can rub your hands together very gently, not fast, very gently, and apply it on your face. It's this new energy of compassion which you have received from the Supreme Being. Are you feeling compassionate? Yes? Okay. Good. So you're feeling now, so compared to the first activity where we were thinking, now we are in the feeling mode. You're able to feel? That is the beauty of Vihasa. We start with reflection through the brain, mind, intellect, and then we go in the feeling mode. And now that you are in the feeling mode, you have to take this feeling into fully, take this feeling 100%, not even 99, 100% into your next activity. And it's a fantastic activity, and I must say, I have learned from Sachin Bhai, because when I was being a facilitator, trained by him in Mumbai, this activity is really a very powerful activity. And people start. And if someone is crying, don't feel it's negative. On the contrary, crying is a sign of healing. So that person has started healing himself. The soul has started healing. So we'll go in this beautiful healing mode, and I would like to call this compassionate healing. But the method is compassionate listening. Listening, okay? So we'll invite Sachin Bhai for that. And it's a 1 hour activity, so enjoy.
Thank you very much. How are you feeling now? I am asking you, if you observed since yesterday, I am asking you one question. How are you feeling? The moment I ask you this question, what happens in you? The moment I ask this question, how are you feeling? Where your attention goes? To the feeling. That is very important. See, I gave you 3 words: understanding, feeling, and action. Most of the time, where are we existing throughout the day? I don't know. I am not judging. I am just asking you a question. You look for yourself, where you are existing. Some people are very calculative in their actions. If I help him, what I will get? If I develop relationship with this person, what I will get? So these are calculative people. They calculate everything from the head. Some people, they are always at emotions level, no matter what. And some people go out of the way to help others. Okay? No one is right or wrong. This is all levels of consciousness. Depending on your level, you will exhibit this. One more question. Between male and female, who is more in touch with their feelings? Male or female? Female. So males are not in touch with their feeling? Okay, let me reframe my question from scientific point of view. We say left brain and right brain. You know what is left brain and right brain? Doctors, what is left brain and right brain? जोर से बोलो. One is rational and other is emotional. So female are rational or emotional? Female are emotional. Males are rational or emotional? We all are mix, but predominantly female are emotional and male are rational comparatively. It's okay that certain males are also emotional. That is okay. So when someone cries, a male cries, is it a sign of weakness? It is perceived as a sign of weakness. ठीक है ना? Now she said something good कि हम good vibrations देते, good wishes for others. So good wishes for others, does it work? When you have good wishes for others, does it work? Yes or no? It works. That is what we are going to do now. This is one of the most powerful activity in entire Vihasa. Because if you master this activity, you will become Bap Saman. You will become like God. God works like this. So I want you, we are lucky that we have exact 32 people. So we are sitting in pairs now for this activity. The name of the activity is compassionate listening. Compassionate listening. So just quickly, yesterday some people were not there. So the difference between hearing and listening, apart from spelling difference, what is hearing and what is listening? Listening is with understanding. Hearing is part of healing. It is with understanding. Hearing, there is no understanding. And anyone else? Hearing and listening, what is the difference? Passive. So hearing is passive and listening is active. Any other difference? Mindful hearing is listening. Don't complicate, I am making things simple. Mindful hearing is listening. So basically in listening there is a mind inside it. There is no mind in hearing. Anyone else? Anything else? Listening is with ears. Hearing with ears and listening is heart. So one is here, one is here. In Hindi someone said, एक है कान से सुनना, एक है ध्यान से सुनना. So कान और ध्यान, ठीक है. So anything else? कानम एंड धानम. He is learning Malayali. न मलयाली है, न हिंदी है, न इंग्लिश है. He is manufacturing new language. Okay. So in which part of this healing happens? Hearing में listening healing है और listening में है? Listening. Listening. And now one question. Throughout the day we are in which mode? Hearing or listening? Huh? Now you are in which mode? Sure? Confident? Lock किया जाए. Now you will sit in pairs. है ना? I want brothers to sit together and sisters together because of certain limitations. We are in India. So pair means सामने सामने. You will sit सामने. So get up.
So no, wait.
हाँ.
Okay, all of you get up, but then I'll show you how to.
हाँ, he will do it.
Alternate person get up. Alternate. Get up. Chopra then sit. Alternate get up. Alternate ऐसे करते जाओ. और जो व्यक्ति get up हुआ है वो आगे आओ. अपना कुर्सी ले लो. और उसके सामने रखो. अभी बाद में भाई आएंगे इधर पहले कुर्सियाँ रखो.
कुर्सियाँ रख दो. हाँ. Good, good. First keep the chairs and then we'll tell you brothers and sisters. First keep the chairs. Have you understood the correct? Keep the chair first. थोड़ा पीछे जाओ आप थोड़ा पीछे जाओ brother. नहीं I want that space to be used. Rakesh bhai, that space to be used. Go in the back. Back जाओ so that one chair will come here. One chair will come in front of him. Keep that chair here. First keep the chair. Don't sit. First keep the chair. बैठने का जल्दी मत करो. हम आपको बिठाएंगे. पहले चेयर रखो. First keep the chair. हाँ ब्रदर्स थोड़ा बाहर आ जाओ. हाँ बस ठीक है. नहीं थोड़ा सा यहाँ जगह चाहिए आपको. उधर जगह चाहिए.
आप जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना वो करो. उनके साथ चलो आप इधर आ जाओ.
Brothers, just wait. We'll allow you to sit. Just 1 minute. We'll allow you to sit. Sisters को pair में बिठा दो. Sisters sit in pairs and brother will sit in pairs.
Okay. आप लोग इधर एक जगह बना लो. आमने सामने चेयर ले लो. उधर है ठीक है. और आप बाकी एक बहन बच्चे हैं ना. कोई और है आप?
Just 1 minute.
और नंबर है तो आप दोनों भाई इधर बैठो या उधर जाओ. आप दोनों उधर जाओ. आप इधर आओ.
हाँ
मतलब खा बैठ थोड़ा ना सेट कर रहे सबको पार्टनर मिल गया इसको नहीं है तो आप 32 बोल रहे थे 33 है
32 है 30 ये नहीं है हाँ 32 है परफेक्ट आई हैव काउंटेड 32 ओके नाउ लिसन वेरी केयरफुली आर यू लिसनिंग ध्यान से सुनना those who are sitting in pairs those who are facing back towards me please turn your chair and look at me for 1 minute just turn your chair so that you watch me what I am doing okay sit there only in pair okay listen to the instruction very carefully this exercise is done in 3 parts I am taking the first part hai na you listen to me very carefully because maximum people are not up to the mark that's why I am saying this is not easy but if you master it your wounds will be healed and the other person's would also be healed you are a healer now listen to me there are 2 people in a pair A and B okay A and B now what you have to do first person A will share the story to person B okay now what he or she has to share is any situation in her life which she has not received solution so far something which is bothering her are you there anything which is bothering her which is there in the mind and it is disturbing so you have to share it to the other person take your time to share no hurry minimum 5 minutes I will tell you start then she will start correct so far clear you have to share your story to the other person now what B has to do this is the important this is the activity B will listen to A but with certain conditions what are those conditions number 1 B will not stop her while speaking correct no interruption no nodding what she has done this should not be done acha don't do all these things no nodding no facial expression you will just listen with compassion in the heart the meditation which you did you felt the compassion have you felt you connected to the ocean of love in earlier activity just keep connection with the God and listen with compassion but no facial expression no nodding do not do like this acha nahi wo pehle kya bola nahi nothing you will just listen without interrupting the other person am I clear any question you will not interrupt no nodding no facial expression you will just listen with compassion in heart am I clear so when I will say start then you decide who will start first so A will start B will listen with condition when I say stop you will stop and then B will start telling her story to A the problem or the situation for which she needs solution or one which is bothering her B will share to the A again with the same condition no nodding no facial expression full with compassion will listen to the other person am I clear any question हाँ वो तो confidentiality है देखो there are certain things suppose she has a very important story and if she thinks that the story is confidential then she should not take the name of any person ideally sensitive information are you there as far as possible do not use the name of the person in the story so that it remains confidential am I clear everyone is clear she has come new now that is a problem again because she doesn't know anything which I have said she should not go is it urgent and important you are going because I have to explain everything to her again no don't do like this see that's why Vihasa doesn't work again I have to explain everything to her You sit here for 1 hour, you will not move. 1 hour activity hai ye. Okay, am I clear? Now you talk among yourself. Who will talk first? Now you turn around. Turn around. Sit in pair. You decide who will start first. You decide among yourself. If you are ready, let me know. You do not have partner? No, then she can sit. You do not have partner? Then you can sit with her. She is new. Jao, udhar jao. Go and sit there. I thought there were 32 people. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. हाँ, you sit in pair ना, 34 हो गया. Now if you are ready, don't start until I say. If you are ready, raise your hands. If you are ready, raise your hands. Have you decided who will start? You are ready? There will be soft music. Unless I tell stop, you will not stop sharing the story. Okay? Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry to finish the story. Tell it very slowly. Am I clear? Okay? Okay. So if you are ready. But I said, if there are no such issue, share anything which is bothering you. There is something has to be there. Tell any story. If you do not have those typical difficult things, no problem. Share any incidents of your life. Okay? Then share that. Okay? Should we start? Okay? If you are ready, sit comfortably and start. Role, but again with same condition. The person who is listening, no nodding, no facial nodding. Don't do like this. Acha, Don't do like this. No facial expression, but filled with compassion in your heart. Okay? You don't have to stop until I tell you. Suppose your story gets over, start with the new incidents in your life and share with the other person. Okay? Ready? Should we start? Raise your hands if you are ready. You are ready? Okay. Start. Start now. Reverse. The person who was listening will talk. Okay. Those who are facing back towards me, just turn the chairs. Just turn the chairs. Sit in pair, but turn the chairs. Turn the chairs. Otherwise, sit in pair. Now my question is, listen to me very carefully. First question. How did you felt? What did you felt and how did you felt? Your experience. Anyone? What is your experience? How was it? Free. Any other? Relax. You feel relaxed. Any other? Relax. Any other? Happy? Acha, happy. Any other experience? Relax, love, comfort. Next question. What was easy, to talk or to listen? What was easy? Talking was easier or listening was easier? Talking was easier. How many felt talking is easier? Sharing the story. Okay. How many have felt listening is easier? With the condition, with the condition. Compassion, no nodding, no facial expression. Was it easy or tough? How many of you felt it is difficult to listen with the condition? No facial expression, no nodding. How many of you felt it is difficult? Okay, very good, excellent. Now you have papers. Sit in the same chair. Take your papers. You have papers with you? But you will sit in same chair again. Take your papers, and there is page 4.5, compassionate listening. Sit in the same chair. Now you will answer the questions, but don't be in a hurry. Listen to me first. Don't be in a hurry. Jaldbazi mat karo. Listen to me. Compassionate listening 4.5. There are two columns. On left side is the talker and right side is the listener. The talker means when you are talking. Okay, what is your observation? Write down the answer. First is, how interested did your partner seem in your story? When you are sharing your story, was your partner who was listening to, was he or she interested in your story? Write down the answer. Objective or descriptive, whatever you feel like. Second, what was the body posture of the other person sitting next to you? Was he leaning towards you or was he detached? What was the body posture like? And third, what was the eye contact? The other person who was sitting opposite to you, was he having an eye contact with you or he was looking at somewhere else? Next question, what encouraging gestures did they use? Did the other person sitting across you was encouraging you to talk more? Or there was no encouraging? Or next question, disapproving gestures. Was he making any facial expression when you were sharing your story? Did the other person interrupt you or make comments? Okay. If you answered this left side, move on to the right side. Listener. When you were listening the other person's story, now you have to write the answer to the right side. How easy or difficult was it to stay silent? The other person was sharing his whatever story, painful or not. Was it easy to stay silent or it was difficult to stay silent? Means you were influenced by the story of other person. Second is, how easy or difficult was it to refrain from making facial expression or gestures? The other person is talking to you about pain of that person's life and then you were told not to show any facial expression. Was it easy or difficult for you? You can write down. This paper will stay with you. Now next, how comfortable or embarrassed did you feel? Because you were told not to show any facial expression, no nodding. So did you feel comfortable or you were uncomfortable? सामने वाला अपना दुखड़ा सुना रहा है और मैं कह रहा हूँ चुप, no facial expression. So did you feel embarrassed or did you feel uncomfortable or comfortable? With the conditions given, were you able to give full attention to the other person's story? No facial expression, no nodding, no smiling, nothing. Was it possible to give full attention without any facial expression? Yes, no, write down. And last, were you able to, second last, were you able to feel inner calm? You were told to maintain that calmness, peace, compassion in your heart. Was the story of that person disturbing your calmness inside? And did you feel drained at the end of the story? Mana, after listening to others, did you feel that your battery is also discharged? After listening to the story of other person. If you are done, raise your hands. Done. Some people are still writing. Anyone requires supplement? ठीक है, no supplement required. If you are done, raise your hands. Those who have done, finish writing the responses. Now tell me, what is your observation after writing the answers? You know why this condition was kept? Anyone? Why this condition was kept? No facial expression, no nodding, full with peace, calm inside. Why this condition was kept? Anyone? Yes, Shobna? We are connecting. No, why this condition was kept? No facial expression, no nodding, and still listening. Give comfort. Sit down. Huh? What is he saying? Detached. Why this condition was kept? Even for detachment. Yes. Yes, I might interrupt the flow and the other person might feel that I am being judged. So if you feel that other person is judging you, immediately what happens? You stop talking and you don't open up. Are you there? So you are saying something? No? You are just doing like this? No? I thought you are activating memory of the brain. Here also is a memory. Huh? Samad? Good listener. Why this condition was kept? That is my question. What is contagious? Emotions are contagious. Now tell me, yes. Give freedom. That's why he or she should freely express. Now, next question. Throughout the day, I am giving an example of a doctor. A doctor meets how many patients throughout the day? Minimum. A good busy doctor, not doctor like me. A busy doctor who sees how many patients per day? 50. Imagine 50. Take average. So now patient comes with what energy? Is the story of the patient positive or negative? Negative most of the time, correct? And okay, no negativity here. And if that story, if you absorb, what will happen to you? You absorb that story, what will happen to you? You will also become. So if you have to heal that energy, what should be your energy? Higher energy or positive energy, correct? So if you are not detached yourself from the story of that person, that other story will affect you. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now that is the reason you have to stay detached. Now there is a very beautiful word. If you understand English, you are engaged but still detached. Anyone can translate it into Malayali. You are engaged with the person but you are still detached. Nyara Pyara is the word of Baba, detached and loving. Have you understood that? Now let's come to God. people from all religion, they talk to the God. Yes or no? Those who believe in God, like Christianity, Islam or Hinduism, they talk to the God. Does God listen or not? Does God listen? Is he affected by the story? Why not? Why he is not affected? Because he is detached. Now you understood? Now you understood? That is the stage. Now, how many of you failed? You may or may not practice meditation, but when you talk to God, you feel that you get answers to your questions or your prayers are answered. Did you feel like that? In past also. Did you feel? Even in meditation, you feel that you have spoken to God and He gives answers. You feel power. Yes? So God is not only detached, but He is giving certain energy. Am I clear? Have you understood? Can we do like Him? Can we do that? Now tell me, same person will sit across you and you will give that positive energy to that other person. What thoughts I should create to give that energy? Tell me the thought. I am a compassionate soul. Any other thought which will generate that feeling? You understand the dynamic of feelings and thoughts? Hold on, raise your hands. I am Master God. So, hold on. Thought leads to feeling, correct? So, which feelings heal the other person? Which vibrations will heal the other person? Love heals, है ना? She said compassion heals, correct? Acceptance heals. You are sending this energy. So which thoughts you should create in your mind to generate this vibration? Don't be emotional. Don't take your time to talk. है ना? Which thought? Which thought will generate this healing energy inside you? I am a merciful soul. We have not touched that mercy word. Mercy and pity we have avoided since morning. You did? हाँ, pity नहीं है. So I pity on dash. You want to say something? Which thoughts will generate this feeling of compassion? I am a master God. That's what he said. So those vibrations are generated. Correct? Now same exercise you will do now. You will, now the choice, why we have made sisters to sit together and brothers? Because sometime while passing energy, in certain healing exercise, they touch the hands. In India, how do they give blessing? What they do? Where they keep the hand? On the head. On the head. So this is how the energy passes. From our body, which part sends the maximum vibrations? Energy goes through what? Which part of the body? Number 1, eyes. Number 2, hands. Number 3, legs, your feet. So these are the 3 organs. Otherwise, every part of our body is radiating that energy. But these are with the maximum energy. Even in neuroscience, doctor know the representation of the hand in the brain is a big area. Brain is given big area for the hands because the energy goes from there. Eyes, optic nerve is thicker than auditory nerves. I do not know the implication of this, but this is what is important. So now if I have to heal him, I will hold his hands like this. Some people hold it like this. Correct? You may or may not hold it, but you will now heal the other person by generating that feeling. One will give to the other first, and then second will give to the first. Am I clear? This is part B of the exercise. Are you ready? I will say start, then you will start. So one will give it to the others, and then I say stop, and then you reverse the role. Clear? Okay, sit in pair again, facing. Okay, we have time. You are sitting in meditation center, so you should have Because this center is already powerful. If you are ready, you decide who will give first. You decide among yourself. Who will give first and the other person will receive. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, that I leave it to you. You can do, as far as you don't go out of this hall, that is okay. Stay in the chair. Because I am healing everyone, you walk down. I don't want that to happen. Sit in the chair and you can heal. If you are ready, raise your hands. If you are ready, raise your hands. Ready? Okay. You can eyes also, hands also. है ना? Main thing is vibration. Okay? Ready? You decide who will give. One will give and other will receive. Both of you don't give. One will give, other will receive. You decide first. If you are ready, start. Start now. Okay, stop and reverse the role. Now the person who is giving will receive. Other person will give the vibration of healing. Reverse the role. One who is giving will now receive and one receiving will give. Reverse the role. If anyone has not felt, let me know. Everyone? Don't be shy. It is okay if you have not felt. I can make you feel now, right? This moment. If you want to feel that energy. If anyone has not felt, everyone felt? Why there is so much silence? Are you still feeling? Are you understanding what I am saying? Have compassion on me. Please talk. Okay, now we'll go to the third phase, which is Brahma Kumaris USP, unique selling point. Now we did 1-to-1. Now we'll give it to the entire group sitting here. And the master sun of knowledge, what is that visualization? Have you seen the sun on the globe? When the sunrise happens on the globe, world, the light of the sun keeps on spreading. Have you seen that? It is available on Google. The light spreads on the globe and the light comes on the globe. Darkness is received. That vision is there. We are going to do that. Are you ready? Come on, stand. Move your chairs back. Stand in a circle. All of you will do. Expand this. This is where the beauty of compassion is. Keep chair in the line which was there earlier. You need not go to your place. Sit here. I know your seat is very valuable and you will take it to the golden age, but still you stand where you are. Immediately you want to go to that old stand wherever you are, but stand in a circle. Stand in a circle. Thoda idhar move karo. Move. Everyone should be visible. No one will stand on the back side. Everyone should be visible. Come here. Start moving slightly so that you are balanced. Keep adequate distance between your feet so that you can stand for few minutes. Become aware. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your feet on the ground. Become aware of your body and the ground. You are a compassionate being. You are a being who is filled with the love, understanding. You are receiving lots of love and compassion from the source of compassion, which is a point of light somewhere in the sky, and that compassion energy is coming to you continuously, non-stop. You are under the canopy of ocean of love who is feeling you all the time. Your heart is filled with the power of love and understanding, and now it is overflowing from you. There is continuous flow of love coming to you from above. You are connected to the source of love. You are also master ocean of love and compassion. You are feeling that love within you. Now open your eyes and watch everyone standing or sitting in this circle. Gently, you will watch everyone. And from the bottom of your heart, you will create a feeling and thought. Let these people be healed. Let everyone standing in this circle be healed of whatever wounds they have on the surface or below the surface. Whatever problems they have, let this problem get solved. I am generating good wishes for everyone standing in this circle. I master ocean of compassion. The light is spreading from me. Visualize there is a continuous flow coming to you from above, filling your heart and spreading from you continuously. Now this light is spreading in this whole building. Everyone in this building. The sisters who are serving in the kitchen, the brothers who are doing the seva, everyone is receiving this light. Slowly start expanding this light. This light is spreading from this building to the nearby houses. As the sun sends the light to the world, this light is spreading from me to the entire Kottayam district. Entire Kerala district is filled with this light of love, acceptance and compassion. Slowly it is spreading from Kerala to the entire India. All the states of India and the people inside that, animals and birds and even all the elements are receiving this light of compassion and love. And this light is spreading from India to the all Asian countries, entire Asia, starting from Turkestan to Japan, and above Russia to the Malaysia, Singapore, all the continents, North, East, Central Asia, South Asia, West Asia, entire continent is receiving this light. Especially to those areas where there is war going on. Iran and Palestine, Israel, they are receiving this energy of compassion. All their wounds are getting healed. Slowly this light is spreading from Asia to the nearby continents, Europe and Africa, and down to the Australia, New Papua Guinea and the islands like Fiji. Your light is spreading to North, Central and South America. Entire world is covered with this light of compassion. Keep this vision in your mind. Continuously there is a flow coming from above and spreading from you to the entire world. I master ocean of compassion, and I am sending these good vibes, this healing energy to the entire world, especially Ukraine and Russia and the other war zones, South Sudan. Wherever there is a need, these vibes are going. I am at the world stage. I am world benefactor. I master ocean of love and compassion. And everyone on this planet Earth is receiving my light continuously, non-stop.
Who is here in this audience or in this participants who has never felt anger at all? Anyone? Please raise your hand. No, don't point it out. That's a very wrong habit people do. Don't point out at other people. Do you feel you don't get angry at all? Oh, okay. So he is the best judge about. So speak about yourself. So it's a very universal emotion. And we don't say feeling, we say it's emotion. What is the difference between the two? Feeling usually we say is a natural state of consciousness. So love is a feeling or emotion? Feeling. Peace is a feeling. Happiness is a feeling. And emotion is something, emotion, energy in motion. So something which is disturbing is emotion. Anger is jealousy, hatred, criticism, appreciation, fail, healing. Okay, it's a feeling. Okay, so we will not go in the details theory of emotion and feeling, but we will try to do this exercise by what real time situations we have faced. So if you look at your worksheet, all of you just look at your worksheet. What exercise number is it? Because you are all facilitators now, so you will have to be very, very vigilant about which. 4.6. Yes, okay, correct. So you can read, it is very nice. Someone will read it? Okay, before that, before we go into the activity, this juice is coming. Okay, anyway, because Lakshmi Ben is doing the job, so let her do the job and you don't get distracted by what she's doing. She will keep giving a glass to everyone. Or maybe you can go there, we'll see that later. But next 2-3 minutes, I'm not playing any meditation music, but I'm trying to help you to heal the emotion of anger. And to heal anything, what you have to do? You have to get it out from subconscious into conscious. Okay, so for doing that, what we'll do is, let your pens and papers be with you, but just look at me. Don't write anything now. So reflect on a situation from the past. Reflection is always from the past, whereby you were angry at someone, either at home or at workplace. Many situations will come, pick up only one situation where you were angry. आ गया? So look at that situation, feel those feelings of anger now. What was the situation like? Whatever it was, argument, debate, big battle, difference of opinion, whatever it could be, someone speaking lies, whatever it is. I am actually taking you in different. So choose your one thing and relive that situation in your mind. Okay, so we finish around 2 minutes. Okay, so all of you have got it into your conscious layer of that anger thing. So now let us go on to the worksheet. So looking at that situation, keeping in that situation in your mind, let us answer the first question. Very simple, very simple. Sometimes in Vihasa we feel the activities are very simple, but they are very, very powerful. So the first question is, think about a specific situation at work when you were angry. I think you have already got it. Now you have to analyze, check and change. Someone said it yesterday. Who was it? Check and change. It was Baba actually, but we said it. So now, very simple 4 questions. What triggered the anger? So you have to write down what is your triggering factor first. Second, how did you express it? And in that expression, what did you do and say? Both. Haath pav bhi and mukh bhi. We do many things when we are angry. So you have to analyze, what did I do? And because of your this action, how did it affect others? That's the third question in that. Okay, yeah, you are with me, all of you? Yes or no? You are saying no and then doing like that. Okay. And last, how did you feel at that time when you were doing anger, when you were being angry with someone? And afterwards, after your anger came down from 100 degree to 0 degree, after that what did you feel? And how does it feel, how does it make you feel now thinking of that situation? So these 4-5 questions all are related to feeling of anger. So please write it down. Triggering factors, how did you express, how do you feel now, and how did your anger affect others? So please write it down. Should I play some music? नहीं, मेरा वो ब्लूटूथ कनेक्टेड है तो इजी हो जाएगा बजाना. आप भी कनेक्ट कर सकते. Any questions, please raise hands and we'll come to you. But I think you have started right. All is clear? Very easy. Are you angry now? with us, with that person. Is that person still there in the mind? फिर तो you don't need this exercise. But सच में no one has that person in the mind still. Some feelings, gandi feelings, dirty feelings towards him, or towards self. That is also there. We'll go on that later, but write it. Okay, any other supplement you need? Okay, so have you finished? Do you want to share? And if those things are ready, you want to give them also. So you give them. No, we don't want to disturb the energy. So the juice is coming to you rather than you going to the juice. And अच्छा है अभी पी लो तो anger शांत हो जाएगा. शीतल जल मिल रहा है, ठंडा and मीठा भी. Okay, so let's start with sharing. And please, I want all those people to share who have not spoken at all since morning. कौन है वो लोग जो बोले ही नहीं बिल्कुल? You haven't said. Touching. Kerchief is falling, it's okay. That is his karmic account of the kerchief. उसको पोछा लगाना है उधर. Okay, बोलो. Who will share? So you will share after you? You will share? The one after you, that one. I don't know your name. Your name? The one after the doctor? Your name is what? Bindu. The third Bindu. No, two Sindhus, second Bindu. So first is you, second is her, and you are another Bindu. You can share because you all haven't shared since morning, and others. Rakesh also will share one. So 4 sharing. Start. You want to take the mics? Please come and take it. And make sure you speak and then stop it so that we save on the battery power. Now it is full. If this discharges, you are responsible. Chalo, speak. You want to share about? No, you can give it, yeah. So बोलते भी जाओ और शांत भी होते जाओ. बोलो, yes.
Most of the time I seem to be calm. Most of the time I feel I seem to be calm because of meditation. But one time, one of my co-worker made me with an unwanted argument. I think later it is my karmic account. He during the time of that unwanted argument, I raised my sound loudly.
Fine, so we are just taking one by one. Good thing. So the triggering factor for her anger is unwanted argument. So do we expect people to behave the way we want them to behave? Yes or no? Listen to the question carefully. Do we expect people to behave the way we want them to behave? Yes or no? Do we expect people to behave? Yes, and that is the reason you say that word unwanted, because she didn't expect that person will suddenly do a argument. So usually anger triggers are sudden or pre-planned. Agree all of you? Do I pre-plan मुझे इसके साथ anger होना है आज? Do I pre-plan it in my head? No. So they are always sudden. So triggers. So all of us have to work on us. So we will go one by one. So we will look out at different. You can sit down and speak, no problem. Because I want to go in the depth of these question wise. So first question is, what are my triggers? So her triggers she told. Quickly, people want to tell your triggers. Quickly. Lies. Very good. So when someone is speaking lies, I feel झूठा ये, and then I go in the mode of who has given him the permission to speak lies, and he's speaking lies with me as if I'm a very truthful person. Anyone here who has never spoken lies? सब उस यात्रा में, everyone is a liar. Okay, Any other triggers? Very good triggers. Speaking lies. What else? Bolo bolo triggers. Wait, let him speak. Against our wish. Again, yeah, so that is the same thing. Expectation. Wait, let me complete this. So I expect him to behave like that in XYZ way, but he does it in a ABC way. And so expectation ke bina kuch kaam hua to I get anger. Yes, bolo. Oh, they start laughing at you, you feel angry. Yeah, so some people mock you or they make fun of you, as we are doing for the Malayali language. So are you getting angry at us? Yes, you may be. You may be feeling why they are doing like that. So very nicely she got out. Then at someone, when people are they are laughing at us or making fun of us. Any other triggers apart from these? Don't repeat now, different answers. Right, if they are not doing their responsibilities, again, that's what I feel, or their duties, and not doing it on time, if I am the boss. Oh yes, very good. I am right, I am the boss, so I am always right. And you are the army person. Army people know it very well. Army people, isliye they can speak well about that. So I am right. Deceives you, cheats you. So cheating. Is anyone here, we'll just when we are saying outside, no, let us look at the 3 fingers inside. Is anyone here who has never cheated with anyone? No, wait. You are what? You are perfect. That is a trigger. Why are we jumping? Well, let us look at one trigger. Do you feel you have cheated? Have you never cheated on anyone? So, koi haath nahi utha raha hai means you all have, in a very small way or in a very big way, that is different, but we have done it. Then you are saying, I am perfect. That is what he also said. I am right. All these things. As I think Sachin Bhai was telling you all on day 1, ego and self-esteem. So what hurts? Ego or self-esteem gets hurt? Ego gets hurt. So all these are egoistic statements. I am right. I am perfect. And does everyone here feel you all are perfect? You really feel? Acha, you were just telling the trigger. You are just telling generally, or you are telling for yourself? Speak for yourself. Therefore I am asking you all. Okay, what else this side? And I don't. Acha, someone says something to me which I never thought about. So we are going in this unexpected mode all the time. So we are expecting something and something different happens. Misbehaves, insults. Same thing she said, someone making fun of me, mocking me. So these are the broad triggers, and then there can be many specific triggers also. Right. So that is called impurity of the mind. So mansa vacha karmana, thought, word, action. Someone is saying something, someone is fully doing something different and speaking totally different. And many people do that. They say, "Ah, मैं आ रहा हूँ 5 minutes में," and then they never turn up only. So that is also a trigger of anger. Yeah. Wait, let her speak. Misunderstanding. When you are not able to understand people. It's a very general, you should be specific in that. So when you blame others, yeah, so I'm asking the trigger. So when you are blaming someone else, that person gets angry, not you. Or you're speaking about self. Okay, so specify like that. So if you have any fault, and if that person is again and again reminding you, not blaming you, reminding you of your fault, then you get angry. Good, so this is a trigger for her. Okay, so trigger, okay, Sabil bhai. Mistake. Repeating the same. No, there's some chair noise, I can't hear. Repeating the, you take the, आपको वो है ना, दिया है ना आपको mic. Mistake ही बोल रहे हैं ना वो भी. So we will cover that later also, but it is fine. Repeating the same mistake. Okay, so I'm not comfortable at repeating, not even mistake, but repeating the same thing. Like I'll tell you the example. You suddenly made me remind of this. In the flight I was there, and one youngster was sitting, adolescent, with earphones. He was doing like that. That is okay. And he was doing with his pen, tick, 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 tick. That was irritating me all the time. And then that is what he said. So what is the simple way I got very frustrated with? And I said, why am I getting so frustrated? Simple, what I did is, I put a finger on his shoulder. I said, excuse me. He said, okay, what? I said, please stop doing this. It's very annoying, the noise. He said, sorry. So it is sometimes very simple things we have to tell people. So anyway, you just reminded me of that. Someone doing something unknowingly and you feel disturbed with that. And again, we are not going in different types of anger because that is not the job of this activity. What are the different types of anger? Irritation, frustration, all those things. Hate, all those things. So we are not discussing that. Okay, so after triggers, we move on to second. You want to continue the second one? The second question is, how did I express my anger? What did I say and do? So someone else wants to share. I forget her name. Arika. Anita. So can we ask someone else to share? Is that okay? Yeah, we'll do one by one. Okay. So who was the other person? Rakesh, and then you were there. Bindu was there. Bindu. You have to share, yeah. So how do you express your anger, Bindu? Speak loudly. Very good. So we raise our voice. Okay, one. What else? What do you do, Rakesh, for expressing anger? Nothing. Strong words. So everyone is speaking about words. So we become abusive. We raise our voice. We use example. बताओ strong word क्या मतलब क्या? मैं ऐसे नहीं बोल रहा गाली दो, but example बताओ. मीठा नहीं होगा ऐसा बोला ना, तो हम लोग कड़वे हो जाएंगे and we will become violent. And then anyone has used hands? No. Yes, people use hands. This is using hands. This also is a form. So anyone does this? Atul has done that many times. You told me, no? Acha, you are doing boxing punch. Yeah, so for boys it can go to that level. They can punch you in the face. So punching. What else?
Closing the door forcefully.
Yes, there you are. I also do that. It reminds me of that. Then why did you say? I am asking you, what do you do? Because this question is about what you do. Acha, okay, we'll come to that aspect. Wait. So first thing is closing the door, shutting it, zor se, to show that I am angry. Then moving away from that place. So now there are two ways of expression. One is two ways of showing. One is to express and other is to suppress, to not express it. So now she said one, that she becomes silent, and you said you want to move away from that. Okay. By doing like that on the self. Oh my God. Okay. So this is also doing. So you are both together. Silent hona. Moving away. You all are going in circles now. Good. What else? Silence. So silence is golden. Speech is silver. Okay. हाँ. और क्या? हो गया साइलेंस. और मूव फ्रॉम दैट प्लेस. वो भी हो गया. अभी और कुछ बताओ. क्या खत्म हो गया स्टॉक? यस. सो पीपल, मैंने बोला आपको मीठा जल मिल रहा है अभी, तो मैनी पीपल इमीडिएटली डू व्हाट? दे गो एंड ड्रिंक वाटर, एंड दैट इज अ वेरी इफेक्टिव रेमेडी. पीपल फील दैट. व्हाट एल्स फ्रॉम हियर? विदाउट थिंकिंग. Yes, so your state of mind has become so agitated that you just blatter out, which means you just say out what is there in your head. You don't process. You don't apply that filter, अरे मुझे नहीं बोलना है उसको, and then you say that, and then after that thing is over, what do you go and tell that person? Sorry, what? आगे क्या? In English में बोलो या मलयाली में बोलो और translate करो. You will tell them never repeat it again. I'll never repeat it again. Okay, what else we also say? And you will say, you're coming closer. So we'll say, oh, I didn't mean that. So how didn't you mean it? You meant it, therefore you said it. It's a very deep thing. But since my mind has stopped processing, it is agitated, everything just comes out. So we say accidentally हो गया, please forgive me. So everyone is going to forgiveness. Forgiveness जाने वाले हो आगे. अभी anger के mode में रहो पहले. We have to understand this emotion very deeply. Third question is, so expression and doing हो गया. What is the third question? That very important. How did your anger affect the other person? So what happened to the other person? Tell me real things. Don't tell me like that. So you felt you spoiled the relationship and that person will never speak to you. Has it really happened with anyone? They stop speaking to you. They stop interacting with you. Okay. Does it happen with Brahma Kumaris sisters? No bol raha hai koi. Okay, forget Brahma. Does it happen with spiritual people? Sachin bhai can help us on that. We are also all spiritual people, means regular meditators, but do we still feel angry? We have to ask ourselves that. I am also guilty of that. Bolo.
Let them participate.
Yeah, okay.
We'll give our opinion afterwards. But you participate. You express yourself first. Right?
So-
then we'll give you the thought of that.
So we are on the third question. What was that question? Spoiling relationship. What happens to the affection of the other person? What else? Our health is spoiled. We are speaking about, it's a very specific question, Usha Ben. It's about how does it affect others. Others ka bolo? Oh, interesting. So they will counteract. They will speak louder. Eent ka jawab? Patthar se. Good. What else? Wait, you're only speaking. Let others speak. No. They got angry. They became loud. They gave you back. They will keep their distance from you. Okay. And you will move and they will keep your distance. अच्छा आपका distance वो चल रहा है. हाँ. Right. They will criticize us. That time or later? Any time. Later. Okay. Environment becomes heavy. Okay. Now this group is not speaking. This arc. बोलो. अतुल भाई कुछ तो बोलो. They get confused and they won't be able to make a decision. So very good one. So if I am a senior and if I want my junior to make a decision and मैं बोलता हूँ इसको मैं सिखाता हूँ अभी, and then I start becoming angry at him, will that person be able to take a decision? So he's all the more confused, no, that time, that junior person. And will that junior person give it back to you? No, he can't, because he's under you. He can't risk that because you will fire him. So very important, the person's judgment capacity whom you are getting angry has fully gone. And also हमारा भी क्या हाल है जो कर रहे हैं, दोनों का बुरा हाल है. Both are in a they can't take decisions. Okay, so confused. What else? Ravindran bhai, कुछ तो बोलो. हाँ, translate it in Malayalam and tell me. Relationship हो गया ना कि वो खराब हो जाते हैं. Anything else now apart from what we have spoken? Demotivate. So yes, so we demotivate the person. So fear, we create fear in the person. And बोलो, पहले बोलो फिर हंसो. Damage what? Image. हाँ, very good. We damage our own image and then we are labeled as what? Angry person. This is angry, इसके सामने जाओ ही नहीं. होता है ना ऐसा? So it will, we have already said, we will damage the relationship and damage our own image, and we develop a personality of being angry. They feel pain, yes, so they feel pain. And as we said, if it is a junior, they will not speak. But if it is your same level colleague, they will do? So, so that junior, sorry, not junior, the one who is, you are angry on someone, that person will have realization. Realization of what?
Wrong karma because he or she.
So you realize, no, you have done a wrong karma, or they realize. that person realizes that he's done a mistake or something, or wrong action, karma. So realization. Okay. That is affecting others. Okay. What else? No, wait, she's speaking. So that person can't concentrate, or we both of us are in the same boat. So remember, the person who is angry and the one who is on anger is being showered, both are in the same boat. One is agitated and one is also, so both, in short, the state of mind of both is disturbed. Okay. They get hurt. So it will be hurt. And parent and child, that's what you went into now. So what does a child feel about you as a parent then? Oh, so that's another dangerous thing. So the child will start copying my behavior, and the child can also start becoming angry, because children learn from parents. Yes, last. Loss of self-esteem, no? Loss of self-esteem of that person on whom we are angry, no? So there are so many disadvantages on the affecting others. Okay, and the last thing is, no, last question. What do you feel now, thinking of that angry thing now? So what are the feelings you have? Tell me, and then we'll move on to the second activity. So self-respect of self is down, no? Okay, so self-respect has gone down. My personality has now become not very good. I don't like my personality. And why have I got this bad habit? So can you tell me, describe those 3-4 feelings, which will come later also in the next activity, but here also. What are the feelings you undergo? Different words. Feeling sorry for self. Repentance, कोई तो बोला, repent. Ashamed, yes.
नहीं, don't stand there. Between नहीं, ऐसे खड़े रहो. बीच में आ जाओ. इधर आ जाओ. उधर नहीं, नया रो मत बना. Only 2 rows. Come, join this. Anywhere you can join. हाँ, सर को समझ में आया? सर को तो समझ में आया, पर आपको समझ में आया क्या? अच्छा. One word of caution I am telling you. Whenever you are conducting this understanding activity, anger, you yourself don't get angry, because that is visible by others. Okay. So now listen what I am going to do. 1 row. This is known as, the name of activity is yes no game. What is the name? Yes no. You don't have, no, it's okay. No pair is okay. Don't get angry. Acha. Okay. Now what you have to do, this row will say yes. You will say yes to this. And this row will say no. Correct. Very good. You are very sharp. But aise nahi. Finger like this. This is the finger. Look into the eyes of the other person. Look into the eyes and say yes. And this will say no. Are you there? समझ में आया? So now this row will say yes, and here this row will say yes, and this row will say, जोर से आवाज आना चाहिए, आवाज. I want that vibration. Am I clear? Are you ready? Looking into the eyes of the other person. When I say start, you will start. Are you ready? Only one condition, you should not smile or laugh. You should not smile and laugh. It has to be serious. Ready? Ready? Okay. Start. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Look into the eyes. Come on. Acha, stop. Watch your heartbeat, your BP. Is it okay? Some people are smiling. When you smile, you will lose the lesson. You should do it seriously. Now reverse the role. This group will say yes, and this group will say No. But you have to look into the eyes, and this is the finger of ego. This is the fingers. And look into the eyes and say loudly. Ready? This group will say yes and this will say no. Okay. If you are ready, I know you are impatient. No बाद में आएगा, पहला yes. First yes आएगा, then the other will say no. Okay? Start. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, 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 Okay, stop. मेरे को डर लग रहा है. The way he was shouting, I thought army commander has come here. If you do not follow my order, my boss used to, I will kick you out of the room. How was the energy now? Can you feel the energy? The root cause of anger as per the scripture is when someone doesn't behave as we desire. Kamat krodho bhi jayate. Second chapter Bhagavad Gita, 62nd verse. Kamat krodho bhi jayate. Mana kamna purna nahi hui, gussa aaya. When things do not go as you have planned, you get angry, correct? So yes means I want things to happen like this, and the other person says no, it is not possible, and the energy of anger comes, correct? Now can you feel the energy? Is it positive or negative? Can you feel the energy? This is the energy of clash which is generated by you people. I wanted you to feel this energy. This is what happens exactly. Now we will release that energy through the healing activity, correct? So, अच्छा लगा? Did you enjoy it? Huh? Yes or no? Yes. No! Go and sit on your place. Thank you very much. You can clap. तालियां तो बजाओ. And whose English is good, tell me what is the meaning of word resentment. Resentment in English, there is a word. Whose English is good? English teacher. What is resentment? No, which anger? All anger is not same. Huh? Rejection is resentment? You are asking or answering? Sometimes some people will, rejection. You are asking or answering? Resentment. R-E-S-E-N-T. That's why if you don't understand this word, you will not understand the commentary. No, I know. These are shades of anger. जैसे love has got different shade. Love of mother is different. From the romantic love is different, and love between the friends is different. So there are different words in Sanskrit for all these loves. Motherly love is different, friendly love is different, and partner's love is different. So resentment is what? हाँ? Boogie woogie? Google अच्छा, मुझे लगा boogie woogie. What is frustration? Okay, resentment is very simple. Resentment is naraz. You understand naraz? Haan. No, naraz means you are naraz. It's basically an energy of disapproval. है ना? You don't approve what other person is. You get naraz by that person. ठीक है? So that is resentment. Opposite of resentment is tolerance. Then second is revenge. What is opposite of revenge? You know revenge? Revenge का opposite है understanding. You understand rather than taking revenge. And what is opposite of worry? Worry? Peace. Now, when you are angry, you blame other people for your suffering. Correct? No, you are responsible for my suffering. So, opposite of blame is, rather than blaming, you will accept or forgive. Correct. So, these words will come in commentary. So, we'll go for that commentary. Anger is a very big subject. If you master anger, you have won everything. Won everything, I am telling you. Because the root of anger is desire. And unless you are free of desire, you cannot be free of anger.
Somebody take advantage.
That's what. There are always some reasons to get angry. There will be always some reasons to get angry. This is exactly, I like what she said. Repeated mistake. Some people behave in a way. So every time there will be trigger which makes you angry. Even when he was talking about, some lot of people were giving answer. Then what happened to his stage? Anger comes. So people watch this. So when you are facilitator, you have to be very poised and stable. You have to be very gentle. But he is good that he is accepting that he has that. People who are perfect, they get angry very fast because they want things to be under control all the time. Now only one question I ask. Is it possible that everyone behaves according to you all the time? Is it possible? No, not possible. Remember this. Is it possible that you will win all the time? Not possible. Is it possible that life will go according to your plan? Not possible. These are all instances where you might get frustrated, angry, or disturbed. So, beforehand, we call prevention of anger. What is prevention? Convince yourself that people will be different. Everyone's level of understanding is different. Correct? Everyone's level of consciousness is different. People have different power. People have different knowledge. People have different styles of handling relationships. And anger is always not talking rash or hard. Anger can also be. People stop talking in anger. You know that? That is also anger. When you do not talk. And this is known as, how many of you are trainers? Those who give lectures. How many of you are that? Achha, 1, 2, 3, 4. So have you heard about styles of communication? There are 4 styles of communication. Anyone? 4 styles of communication. Okay. So one style they say aggressive style. What is aggressive? Aggressive style? Raising mood or raising voice. Forceful. Aggressive means you insult other person by your words when you are angry. You destroy the other person. You know, in Hindi they say, "Akkal hai tere ko, akkal hai." Samajh mein aa raha hai? So this is, you are insulting, you are damaging the other person. This is aggressive style. Now opposite of this is, there is one word starting with S. Starting with S. Not simple, supportive nahi. Sub, S-U-B. After that, submissive. Who said that? Correct. Clap for him. Correct answer. Submissive means that person will not do anything. Samne wala kuch bhi bole. He will have wounds inside. He will have lot of wounds inside because the other person is destroying. So aggressive, submissive. Now third, which is very important in anger management, starting with A. There is a 2-3 hours training on this A word, starting with A. See, aggressive person destroys the others. Submissive destroys the self. But third, this is balanced personality, starting with A. The word is ASSERT, assertiveness. Assertiveness will not destroy other, will not destroy the self. Baba's word. Now I am using Baba consciously, but don't use it, because all of you, most of you listen to the Murlis. Baba has said, Swaman mein reh ke samman dena. So staying in self-respect and giving respect, but at the same time communicating your feelings. So some people do not talk. Some people talk in a wrong way. Both are negative styles. This third style is, I talk, but I talk with respect. Are you getting? This style you have to learn and master. Suppose, now I am taking a session, I am a facilitator, and these people are talking together. I am sharing very important, don't feel bad. So I have to tell them, I am not happy with what they did. So how I will tell? Look Sampath, you are a very good trainer and I appreciate you what you do for students. So first I am telling him about his strengths, his weakness. Now second part is the thing which he displayed which I did not like, I will say, but while I am talking, if you are talking about among yourself, I did not like that. You don't see, you don't understand when I am talking, you are talking among yourself. No, that is wrong. This is aggressive. What you did, I did not like. So you say I statement. I did not like it. Now third step, give solution. If you have any queries, you can ask me. And I am giving a solution. Fourth, ask his opinion. What do you think? So here, I am communicating my feelings without hurting him. Are you there? This is perfect assertiveness. Perfect assertiveness. Don't hurt other person, but at the same time communicate your feelings. Clear? Now there is a fourth way which I was talking about, and it is known as very intelligent. Those who do not talk but they have anger inside, and that is, this is known as passive anger. Anyone, have you heard this word? Passive anger. Classically displayed by females, housewife. Passive anger. She is angry but she will not talk. वो दरवाजा बंद करने का किसने बोला था? हाँ, passive anger. She will not say anything. While washing the utensil in the kitchen, you will have a lot of noise. That is passive anger. All those who are married, you have to be very careful. During such noise, don't go to the kitchen. Because that glass or whatever it is, cup, it will come in your direction with what speed, I don't know. That is peace, silence before the storm. So this is passive anger displayed by females, because females are compared to males are not stronger. Males are stronger physically. So female cannot fight, but she will fight like this. That is her style. Why you are laughing? Am I talking truth? Yes. So these are four styles of communication. First, aggressive. Usually males are aggressive. Usually bosses are aggressive. They want to keep things under your control. They damage everyone. Second is submissive. Again, a weaker person is submissive, who do not have confidence. They will keep quiet. They will tolerate everything. But tolerance is good. Here you are not tolerating, you are damaging yourself. Your self-respect is gone totally. The opposite person has destroyed you like anything. Submissive. Both are not good. Third, assertive. Very good personality. Swaman mein reh ke samman dena. Don't get affected by the negative energy of other person. Stay in your self-respect. And then talk with respect. Talk with respect. Because giving respect is your quality. Baba has given a point of self-respect. Samman data. Samman data is giving respect to everyone. And fourth is passive-aggressive. Used by most of the time females, but sometimes males also. Very rarely, because in some house female is the dominating character. In those houses male will become passive-aggressive. These are all personalities we see. So now clear? Clear? Next question. Which is your commonest style? Ask yourself. What is your commonest style? How you communicate with others? How many of you are submissive? You know why? Why spiritual people are submissive? Because their programming. किसी को दुख नहीं देना चाहिए. Do not hurt it. You are hurt, it's okay. But you should not hurt others. That is also wrong. You have taken it in a wrong way. It is good that you are not hurting others. You are past, but 50%. 50% is you should also not get hurt. Baba says, दुख नहीं देना अच्छा है, पर दुख लेना. So don't take that hurt. That will damage you. Yes, do you agree? Do you agree? Yes. Assertiveness. Stay firm. That will heal you. Otherwise, your energy of compassion will go. So this anger is a big obstacle in compassion energy. Do you agree? Everyone. Should we do meditation? Sampath, do you agree? आपको बुरा तो नहीं लगा? Sorry, what I said. No, sister? Okay? Please forgive me. ऐसा डैमेज करके बाद में ये बोलने का. Okay. We'll do the meditation. Sit comfortably. With your feet flat on the ground. Your hands relax. Resting on your lap. Make sure that you are in a position to breathe easily. Sitting upright in your chair. Allow your breathing to slow down. Gently out and in. With your own natural rhythm. Watch the breath. Focus on the calm out and in of the breath. Slow and easy. Exhale and inhale. Okay. Now think of a situation where you were angry with the another person. And follow these words. Remember the situation where you were angry with the other person. As I breathe out, I release my anger. And as I breathe in, I feel myself with compassion. Breathe out anger. Breathe in compassion. As I breathe out, I let go of resentment. And as I breathe in, I feel myself with tolerance. Breathe out resentment and breathe in tolerance. As I breathe out, I release the feelings of revenge. And as I breathe in, I gain understanding. Breathe out revenge and breathe in understanding. As I breathe out, I let go of all worries. And as I breathe in, I experience peace. Breathe out worries. Breathe in peace. As I breathe out, I let go of all blame. And as I breathe in, I forgive myself. Breathe out blame and breathe in forgiveness. As I breathe out, I release my anger. And as I breathe in, I feel myself with compassion. Gently watch your breath out and in, breathing out all traces of anger and breathing in compassion. Now see the other person with whom you were angry and send them good wishes. See the situation and feel compassion for all involved in that situation. Sit with yourself, breathing easily, calm, at peace, and experiencing the qualities of compassion, which are understanding, forgiveness, tolerance. Begin to feel you have let go of anger. Experiencing compassion as you breathe out and in. Send that feeling of compassion to the other person, to the situation, to all the places you know where there is anger. Send compassion to all places on the planet where there is hatred and anger. Sit with yourself, calm, at peace, full of compassion, breathing very easily. Now, in your own time, deepen your breathing. Open your eyes if you have closed them. When you are ready, Feel your feet on the floor and have the stretch and come back to this room. Om Shanti. So, come back. How was the experience? What was that nice?
The next activity, which is listening, compassionate listening. And in that, what did you all do? In 2-3 parts you all did. First, you all listen to each other, amne samne, in front of each other. Second, giving and receiving compassion. And third he did was giving it to everyone in the Behad, in the unlimited whole world. So after that, then we went into one horrible emotion, that is anger. So understanding anger, what are the triggers? How do I express them? What do I do? What do I speak? Then, how does it affect the other person? What are the dirty feelings which I have? And how do I feel now, remembering that episode of anger? And then we went on to a meditation exercise which Sachin Bhai took for you all, breathing out anger. And were you able to release all those negative feelings of guilt, resentment, revenge, shame, fear, all those? Now we move on to the next activity. It is called standing like a tree. So we'll stand up. Okay. So this activity is more of a playful activity immediately post lunch, because otherwise you all will start sleeping. So how does a tree stand? Yeah, so how does it stand? Yeah. So someone is doing like that, someone is doing like that. So whichever way you all want to do, someone is doing like that also. So because you have to do that 5 to 10 minutes, so make sure you are comfortable standing like that. Okay. So I will do it as a creative exercise for you all, and you all see what you all can visualize. There are many specialities of a tree. Anyone can say quickly? One speciality. Shitalta, which means coolness. So it provides shade from the sun. Next. क्या देता है? फल. So it gives us fruits. Okay. Oxygen. Right. From sun we said sunshade and coolness. Yeah, so it has the power to tolerate. So you throw stones, but then it gives you fruit in between. You were saying? Greenery. It's a source of greenery. Wait. So it accommodates all sorts of foliage, birds, everything. Okay, what else? You were saying something? Correct. So the bark of the tree. So if you go from down to up, you can go in sequence. So now you're on the bark of the tree. It is used for creating roof, many other things. Medicinal values, yes. It helps in decreasing air pollution, global warming. Paper comes from, therefore we have to be very sensitive towards not wasting paper. In Vihasa we have a lot of waste of paper. But these all things which you have done, that activities, that is good. Otherwise we try to use less paper, because paper it comes from the trees. What else? Seeds. So seeds will be giving rebirth to another tree. Make matchbox. So there are many things. So we will just visualize, and I will start now. So again, one person, alternate person come in the front, so that the person behind has space to do this, that, whatever. Okay, so one person, हाँ, वो बहन आगे आएगी, हाँ, right, good. And there also the traffic jam है उधर. थोड़ा release करो traffic को, हाँ. So give some space to people. Okay, so I will do it as a meditation commentary or a visualization. My phone is there. Anyway, let it be. Is the Bluetooth on? Okay. So all of you stand Not like that. You have to stand according to your shoulder distance. So whatever is your shoulder distance, put your feet wide apart and visualize that you are a tree. A tree who has got a mighty trunk and its branches are spread out like that. So try to swing on each side as if the breeze is coming, and then balance yourself, remain straight. And visualize that your branches are spreading out, and as if you're holding a beach ball. Do you know how to hold a beach ball? A beach ball is very big, so you have to hold it like that. So as if you're holding a beach ball. Okay? You don't look at me, you just listen to me. All of you are looking at me. Okay? So as you're able to balance yourself, a nice breeze is coming, and now visualize that you are firmly grounded onto the earth, Mother Earth. Through what? Through your roots. And the roots are deeply embedded in the earth. So you are firmly grounded, and you are very ground to earth personality. We say, right? Very down to earth personality. You are very humble, very nirmanchit, which means full of humility. And since your roots are connected very strongly to the earth, so to your connection to the Mother Earth is very strong. Come what may, your connection will remain very strong. Then look at your trunk, the mighty trunk, which is able to bear the weight of all the fruits, the branches, and all the animals who have made their branches their, the leaves and branches their home. So the mighty trunk is able to bear the weight of all those things. Then start looking at the branches. So the trunk separates into many branches. And what are these branches representing? They represent my hopes, my dreams, my aspirations, my desires. So all of us have many hopes and dreams. So these branches represent my desires, dreams, hopes, and aspirations. Now each branch, visualize, it opens into a leaf. So there are many leaves now, new budding leaves have come up on the branch. So from my aspirations and hopes, I start achieving something in life, and that comes out as a leaf. So visualize the leaves on the tree, and all these leaves which you can see on the tree, on yourself, they are the important people in your life. It could be your family members, it could be your colleagues at workplace, or it could be some important people in your life, some strangers who have come and done something for you and left. So the leaves represent those important people in your life. And some people in our life are no more with us. They have left their bodies. So you can see some leaves which are dropping down from the branches. So these are those leaves who have left the tree, which means these are those people who were important in my life, but they have left the body. And then you can see small tiny flowers coming on the branches, and each flower is then blooming into a fruit. So what are the flowers? These flowers are the gifts which I give to people. Remember, when you meet someone, you give them a bouquet of flowers, right? So these flowers are the gifts which I give to people. And then the fruits are nothing but those gifts which I get in return from people. So I give something and I get something in return. So visualize this mighty tree. It started with the roots, the strong bark or the trunk of the tree, the branches, the leaves, the flowers, and the fruit. And keep little bit constantly moving, so there's breeze coming and the tree is gently moving. But it is very strong and mighty, firmly grounded to the earth. Okay, so come back. Hope you were not sleeping, you were able to visualize something. Okay, so now we move on to the next activity.
Negative balls in your body, negative black color balls inside your body, and just feel that the energy is coming from above, the white energy, and these balls are pushed into the ground and they go inside the ground. Just awareness is important. Are you there? You got it? Even while sitting, if your feet are on the ground, feel that earth pulls all the negativity. It's such a powerful exercise. Anywhere you can do it. The moment you feel that negative energies come inside you, just become aware that energy is coming and it is going inside the earth. That is earthing. Earthing bataya hoga na? So let it go. Now next, most important. यहाँ कोई ऐसा है, is anyone sitting here who has not done mistakes in their life? Anyone who has not done any mistake in their life? Is there anyone? No. Rakesh has done mistake? Ha. Even I have not done mistake in my life is a big mistake. So everyone does the mistake. Now my next question is, what feelings are associated with mistake? What are the feelings which come after the mistake? Can you name those feelings? Guilt is first. Guilt. Any other feeling? Sad. And regret. Good. Any other? Shame. Shame. हमारे पेरेंट्स बोलते shame on you. तुम मेरा बेटा हो, shame on you. So if you do something, so some people say shame on you. आपने हमारे खानदान का So you said something? Sorry? Not, I am not asking that. I am asking the feelings. My question is very specific. Huh? Jealousy. Who said that? You are asking or answering? Jealousy. Jealousy. Does jealousy come after mistake? Shy. Shy, shame. Guilty consciousness, correct? Guilt, regret, shame. Paschatap. Guilt. क्या बोल रहे हैं? Disturbance. Yes, these are all disturbance. Repentance, correct. Is there anything, something starting with E, E, M? Embarrassment. Embarrassment, है ना? You feel embarrassed. These are English word. Maybe there are corresponding Malayali word for it, है ना? What is the Malayali word for guilt? Atmaglani? हाँ बराबर है, correct. Don't ask me. कच्चे पंचबोधम, ठीक है. Is there any other word, Malayali word for shame? लज्जा. अच्छा, लज्जा. ओके, बराबर है. Any word for embarrassment? Embarrassed. You understand what is embarrassed? Malayali word for embarrassment.
शर्म आना है. शर्म आना. शर्म नहीं है, बेशर्म.
नानक ठीक है, 3 हो गया. So understand, these are the feelings which come after doing a mistake. Now my next question, if your English is good you will pick up. One is error, one is blunder, and one is crime. What is the difference? Silly mistake is error, and non-silly is error can be wiped out and mistakes are not wiped out. Mistakes can be corrected. What is a blunder? बुद्धू जैसा काम किया. ब्लंडर meaningless, feelingless, nonsense. Is there any difference between mistake and crime? They are same or different? Serious mistake is a crime and mistake is a mistake. Mistake can be corrected. Can crime be corrected? Where is the punishment? Mistake or crime? After crime there is a punishment. After mistake is there any punishment? Can be correct. Suppose someone is doing same mistake again and again, same mistake. Slight punishment. Okay. So now do the reflection. Open your papers. Open your papers. Now before writing, just recall a mistake in recent past which you have done. A mistake done by you in the recent past. Recall that mistake. Think of the circumstances and then identify who or what was to blame, which may include yourself also. First recall the mistake, don't try to answer. First you must know what is the mistake. Remember the situation in great detail. Don't be in a hurry. Recall the mistake. Remember who was to blame. याद करो in great detail. अरे इसमें पेपर ही नहीं है. Some sheets do not have everything. See, here it stops at this is understanding है. अगर आगे तो वर्कशीट ही नहीं है. वर्कशीट
उसका ये जो मॉडल है आपका इनकम्प्लीट मॉडल.
हाँ
सही मिस्टेक है, उसको निकाल ही देना चाहिए.
हाँ जरा पेपर दिखाना. योर पेपर. So there are 3 parts है ना. Part A, B, C. You will answer only part A. On your own recall a mistake you have made. Identify the what are the feelings that you had towards this mistake. And how do you feel now? Take this. Write down the answer to these 3 questions. How do you feel now when you remember that? And are there any feelings associated with that mistake? तो बहुत गड़बड़ वाला है, इसको डिलीट ही कर दे. है ना. No discussion, it is an individual activity. See, if you ask others, you might lose your focus and you might go in gullies instead of highway. If you have any question, you can ask us. We are sitting here. Don't ask the person sitting next to you.
Because he can make a mistake.
And then that will be a big mistake. Feelings are very important. What feelings are associated with that mistake? Okay, if you are done, raise your hands. Those who have finished. See, only 3 people have finished. 4. Rest are writing their mistake. What is ego? Can you define ego? Ego is non-specific. I don't understand. Why those feelings are still there? You are saying ego. Raise your hands. Not forgiving. But why not forgiving? That is the precisely question. I am. मैंने गलती की. मैंने. How can I do the mistake? I am not going to forgive myself. So, ego means that prestige. We hold on to certain image of myself. Correct? That is your definition of ego. So, I am holding on to image of myself. And I am not supposed to make mistake. How can I do mistake? I must suffer. So that's why these feelings are still there. Anyone else? Why those feelings are still there? We have still not accepted that situation. We are not generous. So generosity leads to forgiveness. I am not generous. So my heart is not big. I do not have cardiomegaly. Achha, you are saying something? Inner strength is weak. I do not have inner strength. Shakti.
Healing is not there.
Healing is not happened. Why healing is not? That is precisely question. See, healing has not happened. That's why the negative feeling is there. Once that negative feeling goes, healing happens. My question is why healing has not happened?
Nobody to share.
Inability to share. Nobody to share. I am alone. There is no one whom can I talk. Loneliness. I am alone. And I don't trust. Maybe I don't trust other people. There are people. But I don't have trust on others. So I don't share. So the feelings are still there inside me. Correct? Yes. Acha. Transformation, why it is not getting? That is precisely question. Why those feelings are still there? Why you are not able to let it go? Because uplift ourselves. We are not. Lack of power. She said same thing. Sorry, drama. Acha.
जब भी मैं किसी के साथ गलत किया है,
हाँ.
तो जब भी वो 2 दिन हो गया, उसके बाद दोबारा वो सामने आएगा तो वो जल्दी याद आ
जाएगा. Trigger. So that person acts as a trigger. I have forgotten that incident. But the moment that person comes in front of me, everything gets activated again. That file is still there. That is precisely my question. Is it possible to delete this file? Does these files get deleted or it will stay there for lifelong? That's my question. Yes, you are saying something, brother. Is that file still there? No? You do not have any file? You are deleted from the desktop. It is gone in recycle bin.
What do you feel? They are asking me.
Yes.
They are saying it can't be deleted. Kuch batao.
Yes. Can it be deleted? That is my question. Is it possible to delete the file or file always self?
Permanently deleted. Can it be?
It is possible.
But we don't know how. क्या बोल रहे हैं?
Can you forget?
There are two words. हाँ, you Shakti, you are saying something? अच्छा. Now there is whole day lecture on what is ruling and. There are two words which people say, forgive and forget. Both are different, huh? People say I can forgive, but I cannot forget.
No, I can forget, but I cannot forget.
Some people say I can forget, but I cannot forgive. Choice. Now, Mike, I am asking only one question because I have to move. Are you listening? You are not listening. You are saying something? क्या बोल रहा है? ऊपर जाना चाहते हैं? Write a letter to God. ठीक है. She is focusing on solution. Now, I am asking one question. You are holding a burning coal. Burning coal, you understand? In your hand. There is a burning coal in your hand. And you are saying, I don't know how to throw this burning coal. How to throw? How to throw? You are holding that coal inside your hand and it is burning with fire. And you are saying, I don't know how to throw it. Are you getting what I am saying? Why the person is not able to throw the burning coal inside his hand? Why? More attached to burning coal. Exactly. The moment you realize that it is burning you, the moment you realize it is burning you from inside, immediately you will drop it. You are not dropping it because you do not have that realization that it is burning you. Are you there? The power is with you. Who is holding on to those feelings? You or someone else? Who? तो छोड़ो तो, है ना? पकड़ा किसने है? आपने पकड़ा है या किसी और ने पकड़ा है?
पंछी ने पकड़ा है.
हाँ.
पंछी बता.
Panchi, the bird who is holding. The moment you drop it, you fly. The moment you drop it, but that realization has to be there. I am holding on to this and it is making me heavy. It is burning me from within. The moment you realize that, you will let it go. Are you there? Are you there? And that is forgiveness. Now, which is difficult? Forgiving self or forgiving others? Which is difficult? Self or others? Self is difficult. But once you forgive yourself, it is easier to forgive others. First self. Unless you forgive yourself, you cannot forgive others. Do you agree? So are you ready to forgive? Are you ready? Or you want to live like that? You want to live with heaviness, load, burning? No. The moment you decide, here and now, the transformation happens. Do you agree? Do you agree? Are you ready to forgive yourself? जोर से बोलो जय माता दी. अच्छा, yes. Are you ready to forgive yourself? Yes. Raise your hands. Are you ready to forgive? Shakti is not forgiving. This is forgiveness. This is 50% forgiveness. This is 25%. This is 100%. He has not raised your hand. Achha. See, you have to take a decision. It is your life. Some people want to suffer throughout their life. They are crying all the times and blaming everyone else. All the time crying and blaming others. My husband is like that, my wife is like that, my children are like that. If everyone is good, my boss is like that. If boss is also good, colleagues are like that. If colleague is also, my neighbor is like that. God is like that. Last is him. Mera janam hi aisa hai. Why he sent me to Kottayam only? He could have sent me somewhere else. That too in Kerala. With so many humidity, so much. And same center with those students, very little students. How to do seva? Look at the dharni of Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Kolhapur and all. The dharni here is very tough, hai na? Again, it's a choice. It is your choice. So are you ready to forgive? Yes? Yes. We will do that activity now. Sit wherever you are. We will do the activity. It's forgiveness commentary. Music, please. Feel your feet on the ground. Or other mistakes you have made in the past. Remember that situation in clarity, in great detail. What happened? Who was there in the situation? Who was to be blamed? Connect with any feelings of resentment and revenge. Connect with any feelings of guilt and how you felt you had let others and yourself down. The shame and the humiliation you may have felt. Remember the great detail. Now, ask yourself, what is good is it doing to me or others to hold on to these feelings? I have been holding on to these feelings, negative feelings, since quite some time. Is it doing any good to me or others? What benefits does it bring me? How does it help me or the other people affected? Is it helping me? Now say the following thing to yourself inside your mind. Say it in your mind. I decide that I have held on to these feelings long enough and it is time to let them go. This is a matter of reason as they no longer serve me, and a matter of my will at a deep level to release them. I feel all these negative feelings and let them go. I release them, let them go. Now, unconditionally forgive yourself. You have made a mistake. You have learned from that mistake. There is nothing to be gained from having feelings of guilt or shame. Let them go. Forgive yourself completely. Talk in your mind, I have forgiven myself completely. Forgive everyone else who may have contributed. It is time to let it go. I have forgiven myself and others completely. Now focus on your inner feelings of peace. Think of and feel your inner qualities of honesty, tolerance, kindness and generosity. Focus on them as this is who you truly are. You are a peaceful, compassionate, forgiving being of light. You are feeling very light and peaceful. In your own time, open your eyes if they are closed. Come back into the here and now of this room. Have a stretch. Breathe in deeply. Feel your feet on the floor and rub your hands together. Om Shanti. Yes? Done? Done? Are you free now? Free of those feelings? Or you will catch them after going there outside the gate? You have to practice this again and again. Because as sister said, the ego comes again and again.
So we asked you all to come out with those dirty, negative feelings. We discussed a lot. So you can write down in Malayalam or Hindi or English, whatever. Write down that one negative, dirty feeling which you still have in you and which you want to get rid of. So I'm not giving you examples. It could be anything. Even jealousy is a negative feeling. So I'm just giving you one example. So we spoke of many, we gave many examples. So write down that. You can write in Malayalam. But write it down little bit broad, bold letters, big font. Write down that one negative feeling which you want to give up. Write down on that paper. What are you looking at me? Write down. Don't fold it. You don't have to fold. Keep it straight. Yeah, don't fold it. You have written the feeling, no? It's okay, I can see, no. It is nothing private because you have to put it down as it is. I just want to see from a distance how big is your font. Likha. Okay. I won't say that Lakshmi Ben has this. I won't say that. Yeah, so this is okay. Whatever you all have written. Someone has written that, which is also fine. Okay. So now when you look at this, what you have written. So now all of you listen to me. It's a very deep thing. You have that in you, right? When you think of that feeling, what does it make you feel now? Not very nice, right? It's a negative energy in that word. Every word has an energy. Now take your second paper. In that second paper, you write down the name of the module which we have done, which we are doing. What is it? What is today's module? Compassion. So all of you will write down on the second paper, compassion. Because, write it down, because whatever first negative feeling you have, what is that doing to it is draining your compassion away. Whatever you all have written, that is your personal thing. I am not going to out it out to anyone. So on the second paper you will write compassion. Write it properly, big. Don't fold it. And once you have forgiven yourself of that negative feeling, which means you have done compassion towards self, then you can move into this activity. What is it called? Walking into happiness. So on the third paper everyone will write happiness. Write it down. Now someone will say, अरे ऐसे लिखने से होता है क्या? हाँ, सब कुछ लिखने से ही होता है. Therefore, people write down their diaries, you know. People do journaling. Have you heard of that? Anyone has the habit of writing it down? At Brahma Kumaris, we call it chart writing. So this is very effective exercise. Letter writing, yes. So all of you now get up and I will tell you how to set up. So get up and how to set up. Now there is lot of cooler, violent air, not violent but forceful air is coming. So make sure you have to put this 1, 2, 3. There are 3 tiles, right? So first you will put which one? Negative one. So put it down on the side. Now when we do abroad these activities, what people do, they step on the paper. But in India we don't like to step on paper. Why? We say it is Vidya ki Devi. How can we step on paper? So therefore what we'll do is, we will stand on one side and we'll put the paper here on one side. So put it, all of you set it up. Get up and set up then. 3 papers. So first is 1 paper on the left hand side of yours. So all of you spread out a little bit आगे पीछे and give some space. And give some space to people. तो आप रखो पहले अपना नेगेटिव वाला रखो फीलिंग. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट स्टाइल पे रखोगे, ऐसे ही होने वाला है, सब उड़ने वाला है. हम क्या करें, पंखे बंद नहीं कर सकते. तो इमेजिन दैट यू हैव केप्ट योर नेगेटिव फीलिंग. नहीं होगा. अरे गर्मी होगी ज़बरदस्त. आप तो पानी में गीला करके आओ. ठीक है, या तो बंद करो फिर.
5 मिनट के लिए बंद करो, 5 मिनट के लिए.
और कूलर चलेगा, कूलर से इतना हवा नहीं आ रहा है ना. हाँ. सो क्विकली पंखे बंद करो, बिकॉज वो सबका उड़ने वाला है. ओके, तो लेफ्ट साइड में ही रखना है सब. तो पहले नेगेटिव फीलिंग, फिर उसके बाद सेकंड कौन सा पेपर? व्हेन यू गिव अप द नेगेटिव फीलिंग, व्हाट? कंपैशन. सो कंपैशन से आप अपने नेगेटिव फीलिंग को ओवरकम करोगे. गुड. एंड उसके बाद थर्ड पेपर इज हैप्पीनेस. सो पुट ऑल दीज 3 ऑन टॉप and either on your right or left, wherever, and all will be 3 vertical essay. Okay, and I will play some soft music and just listen to the little bit of guided commentary, and then we'll go on to each of these paper. So all of you just put the music on. एक मिनट. अभी आप कुछ भी, हाँ ऐसे तो होगा, एटलीस्ट उड़ तो नहीं रहा है. Stand next to it.
ऐसे खड़ा रखो, सामने रखो, ऐसे सीधा रखो, सामने सीधा. नाम कहाँ है? नाम तो है ही नहीं उसके ऊपर. लिखा है,
नाम नहीं लिखते हैं.
नाम बना वही कंपैशन वगैरह.
हाँ वो लिखा है, बट वो उड़ रहा है. कहाँ से तो हवा आ रही है. नहीं वो उड़ गया. वो इनका उड़ रहा है. सबने लिखा हुआ है ना, वो उड़ गया.
Doesn't want other to know what she has written. See, 2 will be common. Compassion and happiness will be common. First is negative feeling, which is different for everyone. Correct? Yes. Okay.
And that is what we are interested in seeing. My co-facilitator, not me. Okay, just kidding. Okay, so are we ready? So अभी ये बिल्कुल feeling में आके करना है. Okay. So take a deep breath. Think of that negative feeling which you want to give up. You have written on that paper. So tell yourself, it has been a long, long time. I have held on to this feeling. And this feeling has drained my energy fully. What benefit has it made? Thinking of that feeling every time, all the time, again and again. And that negative feeling has fully overpowered my consciousness. Whatever I do, whatever I think, whatever I speak, that negative feeling, it happens through that negative feeling. So now you move on to the second step, that is compassion. Take a step further. So can I have compassion for the self? Can I forgive myself? And what is the answer? Of course, yes. No one else can forgive me. It is only me and me who can forgive myself. So now, in this exercise of walking into happiness, I have taken the second step, moving from this negative feeling into compassion for the self. I have forgiven myself. I have released that negative feeling and transformed it into a very positive, powerful, purposeful feeling. I'm feeling very light. The entire bondage, the heaviness has gone. And now I take the third step, the next step towards happiness. So move further. And as I step onto this stepping stone of happiness, I feel so liberated. I feel very calm, relaxed. And my life is now filled with a new energy of enthusiasm, zeal, and happiness. I am a happy being. Experience that happiness within. And finally, let's not forget to acknowledge the Supreme Being in this process, who has given me a chance to look within myself through this exercises of today of compassion module. Go within, get connected to the inner core of compassion which I already have. Connect to the ocean of compassion and recreate my lost happiness. Because that is the only way to lead a fruitful life. A life free of tensions, worries, anxieties and fears. So let's come back. How are you feeling? Feeling happy or feeling better or midway? Very, very happy. Okay. You all want to do happy course? It is all coming up online. Good. So thank you. So you can just pick up your papers. And where will you put this negative feeling now? At the bottom. You can just throw it also. But compassion and happiness, keep it with you. Okay.